Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest on the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today my guest is Hungyu, and he is a founder, producer, writer, and director, and his film's name is Angels Near Death. This is part of our AFM's American Film Market series, where we bring you the best of talented individuals that were at AFM and showcase their work. So first thing first, Hungyu, welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone. It's Hungyu.
Fantastic. Well, I'm excited to get into Angels Near Death. I understand that it debuted at an AFM, and I guess just to get us kicked off here, the title, what does that refer to, Angels Near Death?
Well, Angels Near Death refers to Los Angeles, once the beating heart of Hollywood and a symbol of boundless dreams. But it feels like it's no longer a place of hope it once it was. It's a city in decline, breathing its last breath. Yet within that breath lies the potential for revival. So I believe the city can be restored if we return to what made it magical, like believe in dreams, imaginations, and originality. And the title also evokes near-death experiences, like deeply transformed moments of detachment, clarity, and personal awakening. And in the film, each character confronts their near-death moment, leading them to rediscover who they truly are. So for me, that reflects the experience of watching or making a film. Something inside us changes, and we come out the other side just a little more alive.
What sparked this original idea? Where did you get that from?
So for Angels Near Death, the story is basically about six eccentric strangers cross paths after near-death experiences, interweaving their journey of love, death, and the human spirit. And the idea stemmed from my uncertainty and insecurity as a newcomer pushing filmmaking in Hollywood. So I imagined who I might become in the near future and wrote these possibilities into all those characters. Like for our main character, Oscar, like he's a filmmaker stuck on low budget sets and never given a chance to tell his own story. But he refused to give up despite a lifetime of struggle and disappointment. And Alice, our another main character, who was once a fiction writer, is now a journalist who no longer believes in imagination and writes only about real life. And eventually she was convinced that reality is more absurd than fiction. So like all these characters represents a part of myself.
Wow, what an amazing story. And I feel like I've seen some themes like that when in LA. I've been out here about 10 years or so, and what you're talking about when you see when somebody maybe transitions into other careers or other things. So for you to have that fortuitous or like looking into the future lens, that's super interesting to me. Talk about what it was like to maybe put this film together.
I think this film together was one of the most challenging things.
Yeah.
So we actually start with crowdfunding, and we gathered like about 25K from there. And then we do like self-finance. So it's like it's a low budget film. We're under the ultra low budget with SAG. And we able to pull it off within 150K, and that includes the production, post-production, and now we're trying to find a sales representative, and eventually we hope to distribute this film. And that's also a reason that we are there at the American Film Market, try to show our face and try to connect with people and to seeking like potential distribution deal there. And I think that if you're asking, the most challenging things were probably believing in myself.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I agree.
Continuing forward despite every obstacle, because like in every, like during the production, pre-production, production, post-production, like I break down from time to time. So I think the hardest is to keep going and not giving it up.
For AFM, have you been to AFM before, or was this the first time attending?
No, this is the first time with my first film.
Wow. What was it like for you? What was it like? I always like to get from filmmakers' perspective when they're first getting acclimated. There's a lot of people. It's like a big old, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a frenzy, a big market to me. How was it for you?
And it feels like everyone's there looking for something. And it's really industrial based. It's not like you're on set and it's all about creative or collaborating. This is like a real business conference, and you get to see like how a movie actually been financed, or I think it's like what everything started. But it also feels like, it feels like when everything started in two different ways. So first is like maybe the film get financed there, and the second is like when the film's complete, maybe someone's like sale agents are selling their film there, and film finally get distributed. So it's kind of magical to see like how a film get out there or get started.
Yeah, it's fun. Really, I like the way you describe that. It is magical because everybody's like in one place. So normally you don't always, on the set, you're not going to necessarily see the business side of it. You're not going to see whoever's selling the film, maybe. You know what I mean? And in the boardroom, maybe you're not going to see the director, right? Like, or the other, maybe the actors aren't going to be in the boardroom. So in this case, it's like this convergence where everybody's together at one time. You're right. It's an interesting energy.
And it's also terrifying, to be honest, for first time.
No, I agree with that. I agree, especially you're like, what's going on? Oh, I love it. This is a great story. I want to switch topic here slightly, Hungyu. How did you originally get into film?
Of course.
How did you get into film originally?
So when I was little, I loved movies already. So my parents would take me to theater when I was small. And also when I was at my grandparents' house, I constantly go to those like DVD rental store. So like rent movie all the time. So movies like I don't know, it accompanied me throughout my childhood and adolescence. And it also like teach me a lot of things. Because like most movie will they tell about those virtual or heroes or and I think movie makes me like, if there's no movie there won't be me. So I wanted to make film maybe to inspire next generations or just a little boy that I used to be. And also I love movies. It's fun, it's meaningful, and that's the reason I wanted to. And I decided a long time ago. So now I'm like chasing this dream.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it. And this is a great story, and I love bringing this to my audience. So as it's 2025, we're recording this, the movie's done, and what's next for you? I mean, what's next in terms of your next steps as a director?
So I have my second film coming up. It's called Extraordinary Achievement. And it's currently in the post-production. It's actually about a girl who tried to slap herself to death because she don't want to face tomorrow.
Whoa.
But in the dreams, like she walks across the universe and then eventually come to her own bedside and wake herself up. And we shot it with...
That's exciting. It's a whole nother episode, man.
I hope so.
Oh, that's great. Well, Hungyu, this has been a lot of fun having you on the show today and getting to know more about your work. Congrats on the film, of course. Definitely if somebody wants to view the film or to follow your work in general on social media or otherwise, how do they do that? How do they get updates?
Our social media. So for Instagram, you can type in Angels Near That Film, and it's pretty easy to find us. And we also have our official website, which is angelsneardeath.com. So it's another easy to find us. And we hope to distribute the film probably in 2026. So I'll keep you guys posted.
Wonderful. And for everybody listening, just so you know, we'll definitely put the links to the social media, to the website, all that good stuff in the show notes, so you can just click on the links and head right on over and check it out. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way in your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Hungyu, thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Adam.